In previous classes, we've kind of talked a little bit about how practicing breathwork can help, give you a six pack, which I know a lot of people are very interested in because, honestly, who wouldn't want a six pack, right? But so today I thought we could really focus on strengthening and using all of our core muscles and our breathing muscles. So that's kind of like the theme of what we're going to do today. So one way you can kind of practice breathing techniques, which is kind of what we do more on a regular basis, is taking really slow, deep inhales and deep exhales, right? Exhaling everything out, but focusing more on filling our entire lungs rather than squeezing and using our breathing muscles a lot. So today we're kind of focus on that. So we'll be practicing four different techniques, really focusing on exercising our breathing muscles while making sure that our body and everything is totally relaxed and straight. Okay, so the first technique we'll be practicing today is thoracic breathing. So I'll show everyone how to practice this technique, and then we will all practice it together. So to practice this technique, you're going to sit in any position that's comfortable. Just make sure your spine is straight. And what you're going to do is you're going to be using your hands to help guide the breath into the middle part of your lungs. So there are a few techniques to focus on isolating and strengthening the different parts of the lungs. And the reason why we want to do this is that when we go on to the other techniques, we want to be able to use our full lungs. And usually when you're breathing, if you take a couple of moments right now, you notice that you're not breathing into your full lung capacity. And so when we isolate and strengthen all the main parts, it's a lot easier to practice all of the other techniques. So thoracic breathing strengthens and isolates and strengthens the middle part of our lungs. This is the kind of the part of the lungs that we usually use in our everyday lives. So to practice this technique, what you're going to do is you're going to place your thumbs on your back and the rest of your fingers on your rib cage. So you're essentially holding on to your rib cage. It's like a high Superman, Superwoman pose. Just like this. Now, as I breathe in, I'm going to use my hands to help guide the breath into this part of the lungs. So I'm going to breathe in, breathing into my hands here. So my hands go up and out and stretch from front and back as well. So I'll show you what this looks like. I'm breathing in and out through the nose and making sure that everything else is totally relaxed, as well as my breath is super even and smooth. So now we'll be practicing this technique, but we're doing it a little different than how we normally have done it if you've practiced this in previous classes. So as we inhale, we're really focusing on stretching these muscles as much as you can. Even when you get to the top, just stretch it a little more. Now on the exhale, we're going to really focus on squeezing everything out, like really squeezing it, while making sure that our body is totally relaxed and our spine is straight. So we're focusing on using our breathing muscles and essentially our abs to really squeeze the air out. You can kind of think of it as like if you use your belly button as you're exhaling, you're trying to bring it a little in and down and together. So you can use that as like a point of, if it helps for you to focus or visualize it that way. But that's essentially what we're doing here. We're practicing this technique, but we're really focusing on the exhale, focusing on squeezing everything out, really contracting our breathing muscles here. Does anyone have any questions?
So nothing is forced, is what you're telling me.
It's
Nothing is
not,
forced.
well, we're using a little more effort than we normally do.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
so
thought.
yes, I mean it should be like so forced that you're like crunching over with your,
No,
with your
no.
back, but you're just using your breathing muscles to squeeze you out. So I mean, if everyone if you can try right now, just using, when you like squeeze your abs and you're like squeezing everything here, you're essentially doing that and using it to help exhale everything out completely.
Okay, got it.
Does anyone else have any other questions? So we'll be practicing a 5 count, which means we're breathing in for 5 seconds and exhaling out for 5 seconds, again through the nose. So especially because this is a kind of faster count, we're really, really focusing on exhaling everything out, using our breathing muscles to really squeeze everything out. Again, we'll be practicing a 5 count, breathing in for 5 seconds, exhaling out for 5 seconds, really focusing on this area of the lungs.
Number 2, thoracic breathing. 5 count. Take a breath in, exhale, and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and breathe out.
Okay, you take a couple of moments and just notice how you feel. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes if they're still closed. Okay. Before we move on, does anyone have any questions or anything they'd like to share? Okay. Okay, we will be moving on to our next technique for today, which is shunyaka pranayama. So this is the technique we're focusing on the suspension. So there are 4 parts of the breath. There is the inhale, the hold, the exhale, and the suspend. Suspend is just when you're holding after that exhale. This technique focuses on that suspend, and so we're essentially just strengthening that. Okay, so to practice this technique, you're just in any position that's comfortable, whatever position you've chosen. And what we'll be doing is we will be inhaling, exhaling, and suspending, holding at the bottom right there. Now, on the exhale and the suspend, I want everyone to really, really focus on squeezing all your breathing muscles, squeezing your abs, pushing everything out, as well as squeezing your abs while you're holding. So usually, we obviously focus on squeezing everything out, but here we're just really focusing on squeezing just a little more. So after you practice 10 rounds, you should be feeling, you should be feeling the physical, effort. Okay, so we'll be practicing a 3-6-8 count, which means we're breathing in for 3 seconds, exhaling for 6 seconds, and suspending for 8 seconds. So again, we'll be breathing in and out through our nose, making sure that our spine is super straight. On the exhale and the suspension, we're really focusing on squeezing our abs, squeezing everything out. We'll be breathing in for 3 seconds, exhaling for 6 seconds, and holding or suspending for 8 seconds. Does anyone have any questions before we begin?
Can we use back and forth language, the
Oh, yes.
pranayama language?
Is that one isn't on here. There's only
Oh,
the other one.
oh,
There's other counts with the other one.
I thought you guys did that live. Okay.
Did that. Wait, what? What? Oh, I don't know.
Live.
So, some of them have the Sanskrit terms, but it's only for
Yeah.
like specific counts that we have
Oh,
them.
okay. Okay.
Sanskrit. Okay.
But definitely in the future, if you want, I can make the ones with the Sanskrit terms. Okay. So here we're really focusing on breathing into our full lung capacity and exhaling everything out. Really focusing on filling our lungs, stretching our lungs on that inhale, considering it's a pretty fast inhale.
Hmm.
Okay, so to begin, you can close your eyes. Make sure everything is relaxed and your spine is straight. We'll be breathing in and out of the nose, making sure that our breath is super even and smooth.
Shunyaka pranayama. 3-6-8 count. 3 count on the inhale, 6 count on the exhale, and 8 count on the suspension at the bottom. We begin on the inhale. Take a breath in, exhale, and inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in and breathe out.
Okay, take a couple moments. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Okay. How does everyone feel? Do you feel it in the middle of your lungs more in your abs, really focusing on squeezing everything out? Or is there anything else that anyone noticed? Any questions anyone had?
Like Austin Powers, I feel groovy, baby. I feel real good.
That's great. Did anyone feel like it was hard for them to, squeeze everything out fully by just using their breathing muscles? Did you notice that like you tried to use your body to exhale everything out, or did you feel like it was, easy for you to use your abs to kind of squeeze everything out?
Yeah, for whatever reason, the suspension was easier for me than it usually is.
Oh,
So I was happy about that.
I think for myself that the first one was really awkward because we don't do that one that often. That the second round was easy. Like I didn't, when you stopped, I'm like, oh no, we have to stop.
Uh-huh.
oh, I'm so sorry. My like internet connection, everything just froze. What were you saying?
I was saying that the first round of breathing that we did was a little awkward for me personally. So by the time we did the second one, it seemed easy and
Mm.
relaxing that when we were done, I didn't want it to stop. I wanted to keep on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. A lot of times focusing on the when we practice like thoracic breathing, diaphragmatic clavicular, sometimes those can be harder for, for different people, just kind of based on the part of your lungs that you normally use. So that's totally normal. But yeah. Did
No, I
anyone
noticed.
else?
I actually notice sometimes, when we're really focused on the abs and unevenness in the muscles. I don't know if anybody else kind of, feels this or if this is just me, but like, you're really kind of squeeze. Yeah, right. Like you're squeezing everything down. I can feel like different parts of my trunk, basically, you could say, like, are some are stronger than others, and some are. It's really interesting to see. It's not like a uniform squeezing down. And so then it's sort of like becomes this thing of like, okay, well, the areas that are weaker, I'm trying to strengthen those to bring that like uniformity in. So it's something that like over time, like I've just noticed, right? These imbalances.
Yes.
I have like I feel it like still in my right hip. It's so much better than it used to be, but like my right back hip it gets like there's like a tightness there, and now like sometimes my lower back will pop when I'm doing this, and then the right side of my body, like in this part of my spine, it feels stiff, like hurt, like so it's like harder to
You.
like open it and close it. But it's getting better, so.
Mm.
That?
Yeah. On the inhale, do you feel it more on the inhale or the exhale when you
It's kind of like I want to say more on the exhale, bit of
yeah.
both, but more on the exhale when it starts like squeezing in. It's like it's just like there's stiffness there, and um, when for the cracking of my back, it's like both. So when it expands, sometimes I feel it like open up, and then it's like pop, pop, and then it like, you know,
Wow,
closes.
good for you. It works.
Wow. Interesting.
Hmm.
May I ask, as a total beginner, what does suspend or suspension mean?
Oh, suspension just means after you've exhaled everything out, you're just holding.
Holding. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's just because for other techniques, when we say hold, then you don't know if it means like at the top after you've inhaled and you're holding, or after you've exhaled and you're holding. So suspend just means after you've exhaled, you're just holding. Okay. We will now move on to our next technique for today, which is kumbhaka pranayama. Again, here we're really, really focusing on squeezing everything out, really, really using our muscles. Did anyone else have any other questions before I move on? Okay. Okay. So we'll be practicing kumbhaka pranayama, really focusing on squeezing everything out using our ab muscles a lot more than, or a little more than we normally do. So this technique is the technique that focuses on the hold at the top. We'll be practicing a 6-12-3 count, which means we're breathing in for 6 seconds, holding for 12 seconds, and exhaling for 3 seconds. And breathing in and out through the nose. Now, considering that 3-second exhale is a really, really fast exhale, we want to use this opportunity to really, really use all of our breathing muscles and exhale everything out. Squeeze, really squeeze. But while we're squeezing, we're not crunching over. You know, our legs are relaxed, our jaws are relaxed, our hands are relaxed. We're only using the breathing muscles to squeeze, really squeeze everything out. So after you practice 10 rounds, you know, you should feel kind of like if you're going to the gym and working out, you should feel it in your abs. Again, we'll be practicing this technique, breathing in and out of the nose and making sure that we're really filling our lungs on that inhale, breathing into every little part of our lungs.
Ria, can you repeat the count again, please?
Yes, it's a 6-12-3 count, which means we're breathing in for 6 seconds, holding for 12 seconds, and exhaling for 3 seconds. And this begins on the exhale. So, okay.
Rechaka pranayama, also known as hold technique. 6-12-3 count, 6 count inhale, 12 count hold, 3 count exhale. We start on the exhale. Take a breath in and exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And breathe out.
Okay, take a couple of moments and just notice how you feel. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. How does everyone feel after that one? Did anyone notice, on the exhale, was it hard to squeeze everything out? Or were you able to, put a little more effort in that notion of squeezing everything out? Did you feel like, once you were getting to like the seventh or eighth round, you felt it a lot in your abs?
I did.
Yes, definitely.
It was easier after about the fifth time. It got progressively easier.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mm, yeah, it's great.
For me today, it's one of those days where my brain is kind of going a little bit haywire, but I still find that my body is doing what it's supposed to do. I'm breathing, exhaling, and holding. So it's, I guess, the muscle memory, but it's just interesting that my brain is taking a moment to get in alignment.
Yeah, that's great that you noticed that.
Good.
Okay, we'll move on to our last technique for today, which is rechaka pranayama. So again, today we're kind of focusing really, really on using our abs or our breathing muscles to squeeze everything out. Focusing more than just, mindlessly practicing the technique. So rechaka pranayama is the technique that focuses on the exhale. We'll be practicing equal counts for this technique, which means we'll be breathing in, holding our breath, exhaling, and suspending for the same amount of time. So to practice this technique, you want to make sure that your spine is totally straight and everything else is totally relaxed. We'll be practicing a 6 count, which means we'll be breathing in for 6 seconds, holding our breath for 6 seconds, exhaling for 6 seconds, and suspending, which is holding for 6 seconds. Now, on the exhale, we've really been focusing on squeezing everything out, using our abs to squeeze it all out. But now we're also going to focus on using our abs during the holds. So as you're holding on the inhale at the top and also at the bottom after you've exhaled, I want you to really focus on squeezing your abs here. And then after that inhale, you're holding, squeezing everything, fully pushing everything out while making sure that your body is totally straight and just squeezing your abs there on the bottom too. And then as you inhale, you're really filling your lungs, stretching it until you can't stretch anything anymore. Again, we'll be practicing a 6 count, which means we're breathing in for 6 seconds, holding our breath for 6 seconds, exhaling for 6 seconds, and suspending for 6 seconds. All breathing in and out through the nose. Does anyone have any questions before we practice this technique?
Okay, here we go. Pranayama number 6. Rechaka pranayama. 6 count. 6 count inhale, 6 count hold, 6 count exhale, 6 count suspend. We begin on the inhale. Take a breath in, exhale, and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suspend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, six. Inhale, one, two, three, four, five, six. Hold, one, two, three, four, five, six. Exhale, one, two, three, four, five, six. Suspend, one, two, three, four, five, six. Inhale, one, two, three, four, five, six. Hold, one, two, three, four, five, six. Exhale, one, two, three, four, five, six. Suspend, one, two, three, four, five, six. Breathe in and breathe out.
Take a couple of moments to just notice how you feel. And notice how your mind feels. Notice how your body feels, your breathing muscles, how your abs feel. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Okay, how does everyone feel? Were you able to, like squeeze your abs during that hold and that exhale? Did you find that it was maybe hard, or do you feel like you were kind of getting the hang of it?
It's pretty easy for me. Harder.
Do you feel it in your abs?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
so
Yes.
pretty relaxed though. It wasn't really tension filled. It was kind of it was relaxed. That's all I
Yeah,
can say.
that's
It's
good.
just relaxing.
Yeah. One thing that I notice I'm getting better at is following like the doing the breathing and also like my awareness, scanning my body and noticing where I hold some tension, like it may be in my face or around my mouth, and I'm able to like to release that, so I'm doing the breathing and also an awareness of where my body is holding tension and being able to like simultaneously relax it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this practice, it really does bring up things that are kind of, like buried down in our body. And so that's why sometimes people feel, a lot of pain or certain uncomfortable sensations come up. But essentially, that's really just what happens when you practice any, mindfulness practice. And what's that's doing is it's bringing it up for us to process and, let go.
Amen.
Yeah, I love.
What I've noticed is that when I will squeeze, I notice in my own practice too. Squeeze, it's like I squeeze everything, but then I'm also squeezing my heart. So I've been really like focusing, like I feel this like clenching too. So I'm really trying to focus on just doing this, and that I was able to do that more easier today than I have in a while. So
Oh,
yeah,
I love that. That's great.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's honestly pretty cool how, as you practice over time, the control that you build over your lungs, your breathing muscles, it's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
Siobhan, I was just going to say, Siobhan, when you were talking about, the mind kind of, because it happens to all of us, some days it's just more active than others, and some days it's just, scattered. Sometimes it can be, at least according to yogic philosophy, there can be um, the mind, reflects what's going on in the body as well. So maybe there's some kind of subconscious clench somewhere or something that's going on, some sort of sensation in the body that if we can sort of take the focus off of the mind and into that part. I mean, first of all, you got to find that part, which is not always easy, because most of us are just walking around and not paying, attention. So that part is a little bit hard, but once you find it, then the squeezing, because it's a mirror image of the mind is really difficult, for most of us to control, but the body is a little bit easier. And so if we can find what that mirror image, corresponding clench or sensation is, then sometimes working with that sensation can either through, this kind of squeezing or through other kind of means can have an effect of calming the mind down, as well.
Are you saying that I should, like if I notice some tension, for example, I don't know, like sometimes I'm clenching like my butt. So I should squeeze it. I should, or
Yeah, so the idea is, right, that if there's something going on in the mind, and then that has a mirror image, something in the body, right? So let's say it's a clenching of the butt, or a clenching of or like a raising of the
Mhm.
shoulders, right? So we need something to kind of declench, some process to declench that, right? The breath helps, but that's where it sounds a little odd, but clenching it a little more consciously. See, because the unconscious clench is the problem, right? But when if we then bring the awareness there, and this is just an idea, play with it, right? But you kind of clench it a little more, and now my awareness is on that spot. That way, when I let go of the clench, it drops below the baseline of where it was. That's kind of the idea. And then if that is corresponding to something that's going on in the mind, then because the somatic, kind of infrastructure is relaxed a little bit, it can have an effect on the mind of bring it down, or, calming it down, right, a little bit.
right.
So we got to find it, and then we got to know what to do with it in that spot. This is one technique where you squeeze it a little more. See, it seems a little counterintuitive, but then when you think about it, you can see why it makes sense, right? Because we're walking around, we're constantly doing this and that and protecting ourselves, from
Sure, sure.
whatever, right?
Hmm.
But then when we notice it, and then we go into it a little more, like just okay, all right, I'm gonna hold. It's a different kind of hold, that
Mhm.
clench that we're doing. It's not that automatic clench that's,
Yes. More
hopefully you were
intentional.
able.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, you can feel
It's
that, right? It's almost like a therapeutic, like a massage, right? I mean, like when we get a massage, yeah, it kind of hurts, but it also kind of, feels good because we know I mean, we know what it's doing. We know that it's going in there and it's gonna relax those muscle fibers, start changing some of the automatic patterns, right?
Mhm.
That we have. But even just noticing what you said, like, I mean, for every person it's different. Some people, clench their butt, some people clench their stomach, some people that's why stomach, over time, you clench your stomach over and over and over and over for a prolonged period for years and years and decades. You can see how, it could cause all kinds of gastric, problems and
Mm,
diseases. So
absolutely.
So, Deb, is this basically mentally and physically working?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's well put. Yeah, absolutely. It's psyche and soma, right? So it's
Mhm.
both interacting with each other. Like oftentimes, particularly in Western medicine, these are disconnected, right? You've got psychiatry, and then you've got like, psychiatry, psychology, those are their own fields. And then you've got,
Mhm.
kind of the various fields of the body. In yogic thought, it's all one unit. They're all interacting with each other all the time. And in fact, they are influencing each other.
Mhm.
And so what we're doing in this practice is kind of through the breath. The breath is the bridge. Like we talked about last weekend with communion, right? The breath is that communion, you could say, between the body and the mind,
Mhm.
as well as communion, on other levels.
Great example, Deb.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you said earlier, I'm finding that by doing this breath work, I'm able to let go a whole lot of stuff that I
Oh,
didn't, that I, in the past, I used to hold on to this stuff. Now I'm able to like let it go with ease. And I
yes,
love that.
yes.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah, definitely. It's amazing. I love that.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you were to sum up, I mean, there's many ways to describe what yoga is, and we know this breathwork system comes from the system of yoga. But
Hmm.
you want two-word summary of what yoga is, it's let go.
Wow.
That's what it is. It's the whole practice is letting go of everything that we're holding on to.
Right.
Yeah.
So thank you, Rhea.
Yes, I'm glad you
Yes, thank
joined.
you.
That's
Thank
great.
you, Ria and Dev.
Yes.
Thank you. So